welcome back to the story time. It's been a while since you've seen me with a face cam on. I apologise for that. I just couldn't be bothered setting it all up again, so and as you can tell, I'm in a new room. Ignore this, or ignore all the stuff in the background, ignore that. But today, this story time is gonna be a bit more of a sad one, but it has a happy ending, I guess. So, I have, obviously, like, if you've seen my old channel, you've known, like, I've reacted to it on this before, you know the old house I lived in. I'm not putting in a clip, I don't know why I clapped. Anyway, the old house I lived in, and as you can tell, I'm no longer in there. And the reason why, I had a house fire last year. As you do with life. I don't know, I know what happened, I just don't feel like, I'll explain. My brother, once I think about it, it's quite, like it has a bit of comedic, like, in it. My brother trying to make chicken, the gas in the, I think it was the oven, I don't properly know, I think my mum will be able to better explain it. But what happened on the boiler, no way, it wasn't the boiler, it was like a gas leak and everything just caught on fire because he used the oven. I didn't know at that point. I was playing my game, and then all of a sudden, all I see is my light switches off, my TV switches off, my phone stops charging, and I look about. All I hear, because I had my headphones like this, in case someone comes in and wants to talk, all I hear out my right ear is, everyone get out, and that's my brother Matthew. Why do my PC freeze while I'm doing it? My brother Matthew, he's my older brother. Yeah, as you do. Yes, my older brother Matthew starts shouting to everyone, get out the house. I'm also going to point this out. Apparently my brother nearly got, my oldest brother, he nearly got trapped in the house. I don't know, the roof on, I think our kitchen, it fell, it just fell to the floor. Nearly trapping him, but apparently, according to my mum, my brother, not my oldest, second oldest, me, right, my second oldest brother ran through the fire. I don't know what possessed him to do that. I do not know how he did not just get absolutely engulfed, but sure, I'd be crapping myself if I was him just running through the fire. So he tried to go back upstairs, and this house, it's not like a small people. There's a lot of people living in this house at the time. We have me, my dad, my sister, my other sister, my two brothers, and my brother, my sister's boyfriend, aka my soon-to-be brother-in-law, and 3 nephews and 1 niece. A lot of people are in the house. I think, if I counted up, 11. 11 people in the house. And everyone except for 4 people got out immediately. I was the first one out, apparently. I just dashed out. Oh yeah, and my 2 dogs. My 2 dogs were in the house as well. Just to make it short and simple, they didn't make it, obviously. I do feel responsible sometimes, but I've learned to sometimes sorry about that. I just heard the door open. So yeah. So continuing on. The dogs, they didn't make it, but in my brother's room, which is actually going to be my room, because the happy ending is we're moving back in soon. It is currently the 13th of November. I think this video is getting published on the 13th of November, so there's no point telling you the date. But on the 1st, apparently we want to move back in before Christmas. Happy days. Yeah, but my brother's room, there was my brother, my brother, my soon-to-be brother-in-law, and my 2 nephews. I think it was Ellie. I don't want to reveal their names. I'm just there's no point because I don't want to. But continuing on. So one thing I didn't understand was that, like, according to people that were there, the fire people weren't getting the ladder up. I don't know what happened. I was too busy just being shocked, obviously crying because my brother who I've shared a room with at this point for, like we weren't sharing a room at the time, but my brother who I shared a room with for about upwards of 7 years, 5 to 7 years, I believe, were trapped, and I was worried I was going to lose him because he's my older brother. I sometimes look up to him. Yes, I know. But yeah, my older brother, he was trapped in my oldest brother got out. He got out fine. He was actually comforting me while I was just literally just on the opposite of the road, just looking at it. He was just saying, "No, it's alright." So some random women let us in their house while this was all going on. I don't. What's that for? I don't know what exactly happened. I know my friends they came round, and if I can get this, I'm gonna pick up a clip. I'm gonna get a clip, so I'm gonna just download that clip to my phone. Here it is. And yeah, so that was mad, that clip. So yeah, I first saw that and I was like, Jesus, my house was that bad. At the point the clip was happening, I was out. I was gone. I was just gone. I think I was in the random woman's house. I ran around the corner at first. I didn't go to the other side of the road. What I did, I ran out and I saw people coming, running towards. So I ran around the corner and one of my mate's sister looked at me and said, "Is that your house?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah." In my brother's room with my brother, my soon-to-be brother-in-law, I'm gonna just call him Titch. Titch and my two nephews. They were all in the house, and my brother, I will always have respect for him for this, because what he did, my oldest nephew, I think it was, my mum told me this, was averagely I think passing out or losing consciousness or blacking out. I don't know, right? I know as soon as this video gets uploaded, someone in my family is going to watch this, so hi. Yeah, can one of you please explain it to me? So yeah. I don't know exactly how to put it. It's just weird when you think about it, or when I think about it, because it's my family, it's my brother, it's my soon-to-be brother-in-law, and my two nephews. I don't think, I can't lie, for a few months, or a month or two after that, I wasn't in the best place. Obviously, my house burned down, my two dogs died. Life was just not going well. But luckily, I'm back. Obviously, it's still hard to still think about it regularly, but it's fine. It's honestly, it's just stuff happens in life. You can't really control it. But we're moving back in soon, which is good, which is great. I'm happy to move back in there. I'll have a recording studio, so you'll hopefully see more videos. Because as you know, I only really record in this room and the room that I was in, there. I would only film videos on my phone, but I will have access to videos every week or so. And continue. But what happened was my brother. What he did was when my nephew was what my brother-in-law did first was he picked him up and put him near the window so he'd get air, and my brother would just flow in the curtain in to apparently get air. I don't really know. Recently they did do a sort of an interview talking about it in our actual house, because the house is safe to go in. It's miles safe. And by the way, for the people that, if you watch this and you live in real and you've been, because there were people apparently breaking the lock of our gate, a crap gate that we used to have, breaking in and just looking about it. Why are you doing that? It's just, it's disrespectful because you're breaking and entering, and you're also entering a house that just burnt down, and it was a few days after the house had actually burnt down. And the thing is, I've just recently found out my best friend and his mate walked into my house, and another mate tried to steal something from the house that I owned. Which I'm not revealing their names, obviously, because they're still my friends. I still talk to them regularly. But it's just ridiculous if you're doing that. You're trying to break into a house that's firstly burnt down and people have lost stuff. They've lost possessions and crap like that. But you're also trying to steal it, which I don't understand, that you're stupid for doing that. I've never really thought about it until now, recently. I just thought I'd make a video about it because it was something that happened, and I might as well talk about it because I'm moving back in there soon, so it's it's gonna be weird moving back in, but continuing on with the story. I keep going off track with this story. But yeah. So my brother, so outside his room, he had a little like ledge area, and what he did, he climbed out the window and grabbed onto the like curtain and the like windowsill, and he trying to get the ladder up so everyone could get down. I was in this random woman's house. I just couldn't believe my eyes of what happening. My what really broke me like though was my two sisters that were living there at the time. Yeah, they were just crying and just screaming and like trying to get them out. And I don't know if it's I'm not gonna talk about it. I don't think it's appropriate to talk about what happened during it. It's just not. But I don't want to talk about what happened to one of my sisters during the house fire. So continuing on, everyone got out safely. I will try and insert a clip of what my brother posted after the house fire. It's quite funny if you think about it. So, yeah, here. And yeah, it was weird at first. It was obviously like sad, and it put me in a really bad spot. And I did like anytime I would like try to close my eyes, I did just get a little like image of it. It just wasn't particularly nice. I still sometimes get a little bit of like an image in my head, but not as much as I was originally. I don't really know how to properly put into words how I was feeling. I was sad that for a few minutes I thought I was never going to see my brother-in-law, and my two nephews again. For a while I didn't think that. I just had it in my mind that I saw they were gone. I don't know why. But thankfully my brother, he deserves respect, because it was mostly him that sorted this whole thing out. My brother Matthew, yeah, he deserves respect. It's gonna be weird talking about this, because next time I see him, he most likely is gonna watch this and just be like, oh, ha. Next time I see him, he's gonna take the miss out of me now that I think about it. But, again, it's just weird that happened. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, a great week, and I'm out.